Hi. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Lucy Bina, and sorry, I am in severe pain right now, but I wanted to come on here and share a little bit, little something with you guys about myself. This video is a little long overdue. I've been wanting to do something about my history and who I am and why I got started with Young Living. But I have been limited due to a legal issue that limits me on what I can do on Facebook. And long story short, I started with Young Living about 4 months ago with Sonia Thompson. She introduced me to Young Living, not to essential oils. I had been doing essential oils for way longer. I've been dabbling with essential oils for almost 13 years now. My daughter, who's 13, was born with an autoimmune disease, and she's been battling health issues since she was born. And this is why, and Young Living's been amazing. I'll do a video later on about her issues and what she uses and whatnot. But she has several she has an autoimmune disease and several other issues that come with what she was born with. But anyhow, this video was merely to come on and share my experience with CBD, and I just felt necessary to come on and just encourage each and every one of you guys to, if you have not tried CBD or you don't know much about CBD, to get involved, do the research, give it a try. If you know anybody living with chronic pain, the support that CBD offers for pain and any kind of pain is amazing. And I tell you this because back in January, I had a severe car accident that totaled my vehicle and left me pretty much disabled. I have so much damage in my neck, my arm, and I live in pain daily. It is chronic pain. There's days where like today, that I cannot get out of bed, that I can barely move my neck and my arm, and I can barely move. And so right now, I'm having one of those days. But thanks to CBD, I feel, and the essential oils, those days have gotten better, and I have been able to function better. I went from, well, first let me tell you the damage that I have in my neck and my arm. I have some about 6 herniated discs. Some that are severely damaged. Damage in my a lot of nerve damage, muscle damage, tendon damage. I have what you call thoracic outlet syndrome, and that is when your top rib and your clavicle have collapsed, and they are compressing your artery, your main artery. So that's damaged the artery. Not only that, it's compressing, and it's the artery is not functioning the way that it should, so it's causing a lot of other health issues and issues, along with the severe swelling and uh, muscle damage, tendon damage, and a lot of, like I said, nerve damage. I have 3 tears in my rotator cuff separation that needs surgery to fix it. But anyway, the pain that comes with all that is pretty severe. The other thing that I had that has completely almost gone, and almost not completely gone, but has completely improved, is that I had lost complete function of my left arm. I had no function, and for about 3 months, and now, I mean, I still have the numbness a little bit in the pain, and sometimes it's, some days it's worse than others, and that comes from the compression of the artery and the damage in the nerves. But but there's days where it's worse and there's days where it's better. Today is one of those bad days, but I believe that CBD has really, really played a role in helping me get to where even with my bad days, they're not horrible. Obviously the doctors basically told me in January when my damage happened shortly after COVID was hit us, and so they basically put my surgeries on hold and said, we're just gonna medicate you until we figure out what to do. And that's exactly what they've done. They've um, just sent me from doctor to doctor and medication after medication. And long story short, after 15 doctors and specialists and a ton of medication that I have not yet had to take, by the way, um, he- here I am, and I'm still in a lot of pain and still have a lot of damage. But anyway, the video is to just encourage each and every one of you guys to learn more about CBD, the cannabinoid system, what it does, how it supports that, how it supports the swelling and the way the CBD receptors work, and just give it a try. I recommend it. Talk to everybody who's in chronic pain because it's not a fun place to be at. And take it from me, I'm in severe pain right now, and I have been since January, and it's a pretty tough place to be in. And as well as like people who are going through like chemo and radiation and that kind of stuff. CBD, um, again, I don't know much about it or anything. I just know that um, it supports all that. So my purpose for doing the video was just to encourage each and every one of you guys to take the time to learn more about it and give it a try. Our CBD with Young Living is amazing. I mean, in fact, I put it on, even having these flare-ups, and I mean, I can get up and go to the bathroom and be somewhat functional, where before I couldn't do none of that. So, my flare-ups went from being down for 2 to 3 weeks versus now it's just one day. And yes, I still have somewhat some pain and some discomfort, whatever, but by tomorrow I'll be almost fully functional, and that's huge. That's huge. I also came down with COVID, my daughter and I, just a bit ago, and because the COVID did tend to irritate, and I don't know what more damage it did. I'm waiting on more MRIs, but it did throw me into more of these painful fits or whatever. So it did something. I don't know. My lungs are still not up to par, but we were able to get over it, and again, through the CBD and the support of that and the support of the oils, Panaway, Kulazoo, I take frankincense daily, the Valor, the peppermint, lemon. I mean, my regiment is crazy. I do it every single day, all day long, and the CBD, I pretty much carry it with me. I'm using it every 2-3 hours, and it has done wonders for the pain for me. So anyway, it was good to come on here and do this video finally. I hope that each and every one of you guys will consider looking into the CBD and learning more about it, and give it a chance and try it. I absolutely love it, and it's done so much for me. Thank you, and thank you all for watching, and God bless, and have a wonderful rest of your day.